Hello everyone. Previously we have discussed about some types of governors, and today we will discuss about the Pruill governor. Previously we have discussed centrifugal, watt and Porter governor and discussed some of the numericals. So let us switch on to one of the important one, that is the Pruill governor. So let us see in detail what is the constructional features of this. This is the Pruill governor, and this the striking feature of this governor is that it is having an extended link. As you are able to see, this is the extended link here, and this is denoted by the name that is BF and CG. These are the extended links present in the governor. So from all the other types of governor, why it is different? Because of this extended link. So it is the striking feature of difference in this Pruill governor, and it is having the fly balls attached to the extended links. This one is the fly balls, and links, the lower one is the links. It is connecting to the sleeve, and this one is the sleeve which is moving up or down as the position of the bell crank lever will change, connecting to the sleeve. And this is the central load. So these are all the constructional features we have discussed previously also, and these are all same with this Pruill governor, but the only difference is, the striking difference is the extended link. So let us see in detail. So this is the Pruill governor construction. So let us analyze one half of the governor and which forces are acting on this governor. Okay, so Pruill governor is having an extended link, as you have all seen here, and we have considered only one half portion of this governor, and this one is the one half portion, and this is the extended link. Okay, this is the extended link connecting to the fly ball. So it is considered that due to the motion of these fly balls, it is subjected to a centrifugal force Fc in this direction. As you are able to see, this is the centrifugal force, and this is the weight. Small w is the weight of this fly ball. Okay, so I'm clearing out all this. This is Fc and this is small w. Only consider the forces, and this is capital W is the load of the central weight or central load, or this is capital W. Why it is W by 2? Because we are considering one half portion here, and it is divided into two parts. That is why W by 2. And this is the governor axis. So this is all about the basic things, that how many forces are acting there. Fc, small w is the it is denoted by small w, and it is the weight of the fly ball. And this is the capital W by 2. It is one half portion. That's why it is capital W by 2, and it is the load of weight of the central load. And this is the governor axis. So these are all the basic things. So if we are extend these links, we will find out that I center will formed by extending the link PF and a line from the point D. So if we extend a line from this point D and extend this link P and F, this link, if we extend, we will get a point. This is I. So what is I? It is instantaneous center of rotation, or I center. What we have all said, it that is short form is I center. So what is I center? Basically, it is an imaginary point, and we consider that at that point is fixed. About that point, the motion is analyzed as pure rotational motion. So about this point, we can assume that the motion of the body will be pure rotational, and we have assumed this for the easier calculation and finding out the speed of revolution of this Pruill governor, that is at how many RPM it will rotate about its axis of rotation. So in order to easier our calculation in this governor, so we are considering this I center of rotation. So what we have done, basically we are considering only this half portion here, and we have extended this link. Okay, this link we have extended, and we are getting here I center of rotation. So this much part we are going to study, that this is a right angle triangle, you will see that it will form a right angle triangle like this. So if I will clear out, you can understand better that if this link will be extended and this link will be connected to this, you will find that we will consider a right angle triangle as follows here. Okay, it will not going straight, but it is a straight triangle, and this will be I center of rotation. So let us discuss here that I center will formed by extending the link BF and a line from the point D. So we have considered that this will form the I center. So if we analyze again that what are the angle specification here. So suppose this is the angle alpha with the governor axis, this is alpha. Okay, this one is the angle alpha. If this angle is alpha, this angle is also alpha. So here in this triangle, tan alpha will be Im divided by Fm. So this is tan alpha. Tan alpha will be equal to Im P divided by Fm. This is base. Okay. So this one will be tan alpha. Now beta. So with the governor axis, if we construct this point FD, if we construct a line, this is FD. So this angle will be beta. Okay. So this angle is beta, means if this angle is beta, this angle is also beta. So tan beta will be MD divided by FM. Okay. So this is the right angle triangle. So tan beta will be MD divided by FM. So it is very important in the next analysis, because we have to consider a moment about the I center, that is about I. Okay, to find out the speed of revolution of the governor. So considering the if